Hello everyone, welcome back to SteamWorld Quest. Last time we picked up a new character with Auric. And this time we're probably not going to give him a shot yet because his deck is looking a little empty. Like not much going on in that deck. So let's see if we can find him some more cards and give him a shot then. Huh? More documents? Alchemically earning the trust of a dragon. Tame, train, turn up the heat. This is more far-reaching than those other scrolls we found. Only the college teachers would have had access to material on this high a level. Let me guess, double R for really restricted? Do you suspect rot among the teachers at the faculty? A fox in the henhouse? I don't know what to think. This is also unexpected. To even imagine that the college's knowledge would be used for the benefit of an evil army. We better hurry and find the guild heroes. Arcane Detective generates 1 additional at the start of the turn for 3 rounds. Huh. That's a pretty neat card, I guess. Okay, so evidently there were things back there that we missed, but I think we have to go back there at some point anyway. So let's just... Oh yeah, we have to hit these. That's right. It has been a few days for me. Okay, so we're gonna want to poison you. This is actually going to be a little rough of a fight, but we will see what we can do. Enjoy that poison. So this is going to be a... We're probably going to end up taking some explosion damage from them. I don't really think there's a way we can avoid that, to be honest. Let's just pile the damage on, I suppose. And yeah, sounds good to me. So, as much damage as we can possibly do to that back line. I think they're called tumbas. Not to be confused with the PS1 game of the same name. That was a good game. I like that game. It's like a weird platforming game. Okay, so we're going to want to re-poison you. You're going to die from poison at the start of your round, so we don't have to worry about you. Probably want to do that. No, actually this might be better. There's a chance of them flinching, but it'll also do less damage because they have armor. Well, let's... No. How much steam do we have? Just that. So let's do that, and then a heroic strike, I suppose. Poison is just really useful against these enemies in particular. There we go. That's pretty good damage. And yeah, harden your shell, but you're gonna die anyway. Oh yeah, you're paralyzed. That's fantastic news. I didn't realize I paralyzed you with that attack. I mean, always apply regen. Or wait, maybe not. Because we do need to kill. Okay, let's re-roll that. Creeping Cold, that's good. But we would need to use the steam to use that. So I think we're going to go with this. Buff someone's defense, and then that. To ensure that we murder this thing before it has the chance to explode. With a good old water gun. Please kill it. Oh man. That's not good. 2 HP, really? That's how much he had left. Damn it all. Oh well, I tried. I really tried. So now we're gonna regen because we have no reason not to. And we need the health healed. I really tried, man. I thought I was gonna get away with it. I was like, she already does massive damage. They have a weakness to it. Come on. But no. Just wasn't in the cards. Luckily this person doesn't have counter on anymore. so I can proceed to just beat the ever-living shit out of them. And there's nothing they can do about it. Well, of course, we get our handy-dandy regen. Ooh, and mend. I mean, they're countering anyway. So let's just, yeah. Let's just heal and shield up. For now. That's a pretty big heal, too. Yeah, I mean, go into your defensive stance. I don't care. Especially since you're gonna die in one hit, so you're never gonna have the chance to counterattack us anyway. Fire. Fireball. Dead. Good stuff. I like Copernica. She's probably like one of my favorite SteamWorld characters. And it's not just because I really, really like girls with glasses. Or robots with glasses in this case. One down, one to go. Yeah, girls with glasses are my weakness. Alright, now we begin the long walk back. I guess I could do the speedy thing? Yeah. Run, Amelie. Running in armor has to be incredibly tiring. Okay, so there... Wait, so I haven't been up here. Okay, yeah, no, this was just treasure chests that I almost missed. That would have been unfortunate. Inspiring Grace. Deal 165% strength as physical damage. If this stores a crit, you may play an additional card next turn. That's pretty good. And a revive kit. That I will take as well. Should we give Ulrich a shot? Oh yeah, that was the thing. If they're outside the party, they only get a portion of the experience. So, unless I see something I really, really like about him, probably not going to be using him. Just because it would put my other characters behind some. And that damages him, and he already doesn't have a lot of health, so I don't like that. Whoops. And that's like a massive heal. Heal all allies. So that just kind of makes him into a support, which I really wouldn't want anyway, and his basic attacks don't really do a lot of damage, so yeah, I actually don't like him that much. I think I'll stick with my current team. Ideally, I would want to give him a shot, but looking at his cards, he just really doesn't seem too good. It might be his strength is draw power and getting to play extra cards. Well, let's re-roll that and that. Well, I guess we're stuck with what we have now. No need to shout. Let's just start stacking the damage on that bomb so it doesn't murder us by using self-destruct. Man, I remember the first time I played Pokemon as a kid and something used self-destruct on me, I like freaked out. I was like, what was that? I was so scared. And of course we don't get any water attacks, or ice attacks, I guess. So, that it is. Ooh, if I do that again, there's a chance they could get paralyzed, which would be ideal. Plus, you're weak to electricity, so... Wow, no. Copernica just annihilates those things. Almost killed it in one turn. And it's paralyzed, so we don't even have to worry about it. Jeez, Copernica, you're scary. We definitely do not need that. Let's pop that, and intercept. Sounds good to me. I'm not sure how long this game is, but oh, yeah, counter. I don't care, I have a shield. I'm not sure how long this game is, but it's very, very fun so far. I think when I initially was interested in this game, like when I had it on my wishlist before it even came out, one of the reviews I saw was like, the game ends a little too soon, so I'll be interested to see if I feel the same way, or if I'm happy with where it ends. Because sometimes games run on way too long, and that usually annoys me. But when a game knows just where to end, I'm usually pretty happy with it. Or if it just ends before things get stale. Hey, more experience. And more foul liquid and trashium. It's funny that trashium is actually a resource in this game that you like and use. Because in SteamWorld Dig, it's called trashium because it's the worst resource you can possibly get. Like, it's awful. It's barely worth anything, and it just sucks. Okay, all of you aren't really weak to anything, right? In fact, you have resistances to magic, except ice. Oh, you're weak to electricity, and so are you. Huh. Well, that's worth thinking about. You heal a bunch, I know. So I'm gonna want to go ahead and take you out. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with that. Enjoy your poison, Mr. Bird. I wonder if there's a reason why all of the enemies are like some kind of animal for a head. I wonder if there's a reason for that of some kind. Well, we don't need poison. I guess I could shout. Yeah, why not? And then we need a steam. You know what? No, let's take away that shout. Let's mana barrier so that we can intercept. No, so that we can creeping cold. And you know what? Let's shout anyway. Who cares? It's a good ability, and they're going to be attacking me, so lowering their attack's probably good. Hopefully you don't heal, like, all of your health. Ideally. Here it comes. Dark Heal, I think that's what it's called. Nope. Arcane Blast. Color me surprised. I don't know why you chose to hit the person that has resistance to Arcane, but... whatever, buddy. Be my guest. Don't need you. Don't need you. Another Creeping Cold. Not bad. Let's just go ahead and cast that on you and... oh. Yeah, and then let's just use that so we get our chain of Thunder Wave. And we'll paralyze... oh, that's funny. It's called Thunder Wave and it paralyzes the enemies. I get you, SteamWorld. I know your references to Pokemon. Ow, but I have a shield, so it didn't actually hurt. It's got another counter. Okay, that one hurt a tad. Ow. But you're paralyzed, so... worked out for me, I suppose. Definitely gonna want to use Fire Pillar. And then that, and then Intercepts. Yeah, no, that was overkill. They're super dead. The Heroic Strike's probably... ah, damn it. That was a big waste. I had 5 HP left. Huh. I thought Paralyze always made it where they couldn't go, but it must just be a... it might happen thing. I feel like I should almost take Bravado out of my deck, because the heal really isn't that impressive anymore, and all it does is raise attack a tad bit. But hey, whatever. It's okay in a pinch, I guess. Come on, something good? That's not something good, but oh well. We're just gonna have to roll with it. Fire! And Heroic Strike. Yeah, there you go. Thrust the character with a shield. It's always interesting to me when enemies in games make just really stupid decisions. I was going to mend, but I don't really think there's a point. So let's just beat him up. There you go. Chop. Chop. And just come all over him, Galio. Yeah. Just use your Super Soaker on that boy. Armely got extra magic? Weird. Copernica got extra attack. Huh. It's weird that the stats are random. I almost wish that you could pick. But I guess if you did that, I would just make Copernica absolutely ridiculous and she would destroy everyone. Okay, so the black belt, I imagine, is probably going to be good on you. Grants a small chance to counterattack for 100% strength physical damage when struck. I actually don't think I'm going to use that. Because getting rid of some of these things just for a small chance, it said, to counterattack when hit, yeah, I don't think I want to bother with that. Having options is always fun, though. Hey, Bird Brain. Ow. I missed. Unfortunate. Okay. That doesn't give us any steam, unfortunately, but... Oh, mana barrier. Yeah. And then Supa Soka. Hopefully he doesn't heal that. That would be unfortunate. If he decides I'm going to heal that enemy when I get at low health. Oh, you berserked him? That's no good. Usually berserking games isn't too scary, but I gotta say, the berserk they've put in this game is actually pretty bad because it takes up one of your card slots. And that's pretty damaging, all things considered. Just losing one of your card slots, that'll mess you up. But oh well, it's what we got, it's what we have to deal with. Because usually berserk isn't a bad status because yeah, you lose control of one character, but they have massively increased attack damage and they just attack like crazy. I have played a game where berserk, Final Fantasy Tactics is like this. Berserk, when people go berserk, they will just attack anyone, even their allies, so that's pretty dangerous, especially since their attack is boosted. I think that's it for the... Yeah, no, that thing's dead. Goodbye. And now it's just the mage. I notice you're not healing that much anymore. Is there a reason for that, sir? Have you just decided to give up on life? Reroll? Reroll. Ooh, that's perfect, actually. And then that. And then... I could mend, but let's mana barrier. That way we get the extra damage from Thunder Wave and potentially, paralyze. So that should hurt a lot. Yeah, no, you're dead. I hate to break this to you, sir, but you're not going home. Dead. Missing your wife for you. Of course, I guess in this world, killing people really isn't that big a deal because they can just be put right back together. It's always nice to see how new RPGs kind of wrestle with the idea of most of the time you're just murdering people. So in this game, the way they deal with that is, oh, they just get scrapped, so someone will just come by and put them back together or something. Of course, I guess if there's no one around, they won't be put back together. So maybe I'm just wrong. I could mana barrier someone, or I could shout. Yeah, let's shout. Shout stain remover. Got a couple of stains here I want to remove. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, no, she is terrifying with that upgrade. Just because that one attack attacks multiple times, so just stacking the damage on it is ridiculous. I don't really think I need the poison on that enemy. I think they're going to go down pretty quickly. But we can put it on that enemy. And just do some more Flame Pillar. This game's starting to get to the point where I feel very, very powerful. At the beginning of the game, I was like, man, fights take forever. Which, they still take some time, but just with me getting Copernica to the point where she can just nuke everything, fights definitely much, much faster. Searing Lash. Yeah, probably Searing Lash. Because that does fire damage. And then you can intercept the mage. Actually, bravado first. Yeah, then intercept the mage. I was considering, I don't know if I maybe mentioned this one of the last times. Oh, that didn't actually die. I think I mentioned this maybe in one of the prior episodes, but I was considering doing dicey dungeons for an LP2, just because I really want to play that. But one, it seems like everybody is playing dicey dungeons because it's a neat game. But other than that, an attack, please. Damn it. Well, I definitely want to use that, and I guess I'm gonna have to super soak you to make sure you die. Okay, that works. Everyone's playing dicey dungeons, but also I feel like I've played way too many card games. Like, I really like card games, and I love playing them, but do I want it to be all that I play? Probably not. So, I decided against doing dicey. Also, we already have a card game going on, and a roguelike. And since Dicey Dungeons is a card game roguelike, I didn't really want my channel just to have 2 card games going at the same time, or 2 roguelikes. So, I did find out today, as of this recording, that Dark is getting some new DLC, free DLC coming in the future, so that'll be neat. I'll be able to play that. But yeah, just talking about other things while I murder this character. Because once you get to a certain point, there's not much more you can talk about in these fights. Usually it's just you wailing on somebody. And since these are common enemies that I've fought quite a lot, there's just not much new to say. Boom. You're dead. Or scrapped. I love Copernica's little animation where she kind of leans back and pushes her glasses up. It's really cute. Alright. That makes 2. Let's get back to the gate and save us some heroes. Like some weird flickering going on here because of that light. Odd. Alright. So, all the way back up. No, not all the way back up. I do probably want to... Oh yeah, that was the wrong way. I gotta go over this way first. Then go up. Hello, Gilgamech. Alright. Open sesame. Ah, I can almost smell my guild membership card. Boss fight? Imprisoned people. We found them! After searching high and low, our brave gang found the kidnapped heroes. Overwhelmed by the situation, the guildmaster gazed upon them and... Wait a minute. I can't see Guildmaster Gaines anywhere. They arranged us in different cells. Hey! Oh, look at that! Look at that amazing wizard. And I'm guessing that's a rogue and... Aren't you that crazy peasant who tried to crash our Christmas party at the guild club? Me and my parents were delivering fruit. I just wanted to say hello to the guildmaster and ask him if he got my latest application. Now that we have some official heroes on our side, saving the world won't be a problem. It's funny to me that you guys would call Armalie a peasant when her armor looks like shiny and incredibly badass and you all look like shitty, but hey. I mean, that guy's wearing a birthday hat, for example. I don't know what you're calling your little get-together, but to stage an official rescue mission, we have to fill out Form 1337. And those documents are back at the Guild Club, next to the chocolate fountain. So you see, we need to get back there. Right, I'm sorry. Poor Armalie. Just wants to be a part of the club. And considering, in my opinion, she's stronger than Uruk, one of the legendary heroes, I think she deserves to be in there. They sure left in a hurry. So much for bravery and all that stuff. Guildmaster Gaines and the others are still trapped. We need to press on. Admirable. Hey, I mean, we have work on our side. Who cares about those, guild people? Having liberated some of the guild heroes, our former trio probes deep into the cave to find guild master gains. Still miss some treasure chests. I don't know where those are that I keep missing. Alright, so our former trio probes deeper into the cave. Yeah, we already saw that.
Chapter 6. Cannery in a coal mine.
Man. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but I wish my voice was that cool. Alright, so game saved. I think that's a good spot to go ahead and end the episode off here. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time.